848. That's nothing to do with this one.
Yeah, okay. I've got a piece of chocolate toothpaste for you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel with no catchphrase. Now I'm off to Oakley, which is near Bedford apparently, for a bike night. No idea. Find out when we get there. But what makes this one special is I'm off first to meet up with Ashley Rowland, the legendary Ashley Rowland, who I got to become friends with initially through Bumbleblade, and since then we've we've been chatting all the time and sending shit to each other on WhatsApp and pondering problems, and it's usually me asking him to help, so it's the other way around. But I think I have been a bit useful. Going to actually get to see some of those projects that he's been working on, so yeah, stick around. I'm not even sure, I'm going to go on this, I'm going to take one of his bikes. I mean, we have spoken about the Ducati, because obviously the Ducati 848 Evo, the Italian one, and he's restored the Ducati 848 Evo with the hole in the engine, so I might be having to go on that just to see if it feels right, because obviously my experience on that, but we'll see, we're not quite sure yet. Well, let's get there first.
I've got something a little bit different for you this week. I'm currently waiting for a fellow YouTuber, the Bucks Biker, and he's going to be test riding my 848 and my VFR to see if they're all good in his opinion, because he actually has an 848. It's in Italy, so he has to ride it on the wrong side of the road. But he also has a VFR in the UK, and he'll know exactly how that's supposed to feel on the correct side of the road. So while I'm waiting for him, I'm just going to go have a sandwich, and then when he turns up, we'll have a little chat and then hit the road, and we're going to head off to Oakley Motorcycle Club and check out some other bikes as well.
I would say literally just getting changed. I've still only got one boot on. This is nice.
It is, isn't it?
Can I have a go?
Of course you can, mate.
Sweet.
So, I'm on the 848. I feel like I'm in Italy. Oh, can I remember all the controls are? Yep. Oh, it feels good. Have another chance to put the second camera facing me, but that's okay. So apparently it's an association or something of this bike meet, and it's a regular thing. And you need to be a member, and Ashley's a member. This is sweet. I might have to buy it off him. I need to find a suitable lie for the wife of why there's a white Italian bike sitting where there wasn't a white Italian bike before. Now Ashley said he thinks it handles a bit weird. So far, not feeling anything odd. Be interested to see if we do get to go a little bit more twistier. I think he said it was a bit harder to tip it to the right. I can't remember what he said, but oh, it's gonna be so good going to bike nights again. What a long winter. Now Ashley is a genius, an electrical wizard, and I do at some point just need to go down again with Bumbleblade and say, make it good, please sir, make it good. And for those that haven't subscribed to his channel, of course, the descriptions are going to be absolutely everywhere, and absolutely brilliant channel, doing really well as well. There's like 10,000 subscribers in like about 6 months. I might just keep it. I'm in love. I might just keep it. But isn't there something about being on a Ducati that just, even like an 848, it's not the latest tech, it's old school, but it always retains its cool. Feels like a glove. It is really comfortable. Of course you've got bed on your wrists and your neck, of course. It's expected. when you're my age. But the seating position is gorgeous. It's a hard seat, really, compared to, for example, the Speed Triple. But it's just gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm going to ever get bored of this bike. Ash, mate, I think you should keep this. It's just pure fun. Or if you've got no space for it, I'll look after it for you. Tu balla rock and roll, tu gioca baseball. Shaking his head. I think it's just the music, but he hasn't got intercom. That's a shame. We didn't quite get our shit together today. So, like, you know, get intercoms on and linked and share the footage, and you know, we will. This time round is, you know, during the week after work. So maybe next time. I am happy as a pig in mud. I'm just loving it. And I mean, you know, check out the videos of him restoring this. This thing was wrecked. This thing had a hole in the engine. It's like, oh, Ashley's, you're a clever chap. Oh, I do. Maybe I could swap it for a kitten. He asked if I wanted to buy it. I'll give you a kitten. Not always cats. And the way you're seated on this, it kind of pushes your back like that, so it's quite comfortable. And there's no backaches riding this. Just a bit on the neck, because of course you're pushing up your head. And if you've got like a jacket, oh look, hello. I can't see any problems with the handling of this. It's running beautifully. I mean, the engine is just consider a hole in it. Good old thumpy twins, like the engine braking, like, you know.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back.
No, it runs extra. Euro 5 crap, you know, run really lean. Right, let's go and have a look round.
So, you lost your Speed Triple virginity.
I did.
Do you like it?
I did.
You
It's
did?
very nice. I'm not really a bike reviewer, so it's fast. It's nimble.
Well,
It's comfortable.
With me on the 848, my video is pretty much just me giggling the whole time.
Mine was pretty much me just going,
Yes. There'll be a bit not included in the video, which You mean all of it?
Didn't happen.
So tell me about the place then. What is it?
Right, so this is Oakley Motorcycle Club, and this is where the local motorcyclists come to hang out. They've got food, ice cream. This guy, I forgot. Oh, remind me when we get back to the unit. I've got a piece of chocolate toothpaste for you, which is a Bedfordshire delicacy. I think I've told you about this before.
No, but excellent. Chocolate toothpaste.
But on Tuesday, so there's a car meet here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he had chocolate toothpaste ice cream. Yeah, it was really good actually. I'd say.
I'm trying to get it in my head. Chocolate toothpaste ice cream, but
Yeah, it was good.
so is it just like, so it's a private association, Oakley Motorcycle Club?
This is a private club, yeah.
Cool.
You got to be a member.
Brilliant.
So you remember.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm a member, yeah. Buon appetito.
I'm cuddling it.
We made it, we're alive, the bike didn't fall apart, and Mr. Bucks Biker is going to give me a small review of how he feels I rebuilt this bike. Go.
Well, first of all, of course, yes, we survived. I then found out that, of course, I was the guinea pig. But now, of course, I've got the 848 Evo. So apart from the shocks and, of course, the Termis, there's not really much difference. I was wondering if I was going to feel any kind of, I don't know, something a bit odd, a bit strange, because you originally said you maybe thought it was handling a bit weird.
Yeah, I think I was probably just a little bit paranoid because I'd rebuilt it and I wasn't sure if it was perfect or not.
Yeah, now, not at all. It flips, it tips into the left, tips into the right, equally perfectly. There's no problems there whatsoever. The engine is exactly the same as I remembered it on my one, well, the one I've still got in Italy. Loads of grunt, loads of power. I keep forgetting about how much engine braking it's got. Gearing, as we mentioned before, runs out of revs pretty quick. But my God, when it gets up to there, it's good. That's actually really weird, the way you kind of pull in like that, whoa, and then it just stops. But that's 848. That's nothing to do with this one. The engine runs smooth. Mine's got the Termis on. I don't know if you want to come and show. Well, of course,
coming.
I've seen you rebuild it enough. I was expecting, I've never heard one without the Termis on.
When it says Termis, it means
Termigoni, yeah.
Termigoni.
I was expecting it to be a lot different. To tell you the truth, it's not. And actually, what I found on this is because it's probably slightly quieter than the Termis, you can really hear a kind of whine from the engine up front as well. So you've got the grunt as well as a kind of whom sound underneath, and that's brilliant. It's fun. It tips in like a dream. It flicks around. You wouldn't think that this would flick around quite so easily, but it literally is bang, 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 bang. Obviously, we were taking it easy going down here because we're good boys, honest. But mate, I tell you, there's nothing wrong with this bike. You wouldn't believe that it had a hole in the engine at one point.
So if someone was to say, offer me, I don't know, $4,000 for it, I should take that, right?
I would buy it tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what the market value is at the moment for these bikes. That's my wife pulling my hand away. I don't know what the market value is. What year is this?
2010.
2010, so I don't know what the market value is, but for $4,000, what a bike you're going to get.
Non-crashed, 5.5 with this mileage. It's only done 9,000 miles, so...
9,000 miles?
Yeah.
See, that's good. So you can kind of forget the hole in the engine bit?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong. It's rattling as it should. I was about to say it doesn't rattle. It's a Ducati, of course it rattles. But it doesn't rattle any more than it should. No, mate, it's a beautiful bike, and just look at it. One thing about Ducatis, remember this. If you're riding an old bike, quite a few years, 2010, it's usually, there's no cool factor in it anymore. You have to go a lot further back, like the Fireblades, that sort of thing, into the 90s. Doesn't matter what you ride a Ducati, the style remains, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Even on this. Pulled in here, and everyone's looking at that, they're not looking at my baby.
Oh yeah,
they're looking at that.
Ignore that.
Modern crap. And it's just Ducati style.
Right, well thank you very much.
No worries, buddy.
Let's go wander around and check out some bikes.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it back to the unit, and I'd just like to thank you. I'd just like to thank the Bucks Biker for being my guinea pig and making sure that my crash damaged bike has been repaired to a high standard.
Does that make me a proper test pilot?
Yes, test crash dummy.
The dummy part is.
So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers!
See ya.
'Cause I've been living